What's going on, everybody? This is Stubbs with the Retro Handhelds podcast, joined by my co-host, Thor. There's
That's
the
right,
guy.
baby.
He's
I'm
in
here.
the room, and he's gonna bring you all the handheld news. Dude,
Ooh,
Thor
that
is
was
doing
good.
something crazy. He just told me before we went live here.
We're gonna jump
he
straight
is
into
going-
that, huh?
What are you doing with your Odin? What are
Okay.
you doing with your Odin now?
So I got
the fuck
the
are you
light
doing?
in,
You got a
right?
light.
With the good screen. Thank you,
Yeah.
Boothman. We did some horse trading, right? We got the light in, and the screen's it's great. All right, it seems to me to be the same
Yeah,
screen as I have in my Pro, right?
You got that V1 screen.
I got
And-
that
and-
V- I
and-
got the
and-
V1.
And you know,
So-
well, and fuck you just a little bit for that, but how is it?
I paid for it. No, it's great. It's really good.
I know.
I haven't done a lot of stress testing as far as emulators and stuff like that because I've just been setting it up and seeing how it feels. But honestly, I haven't noticed any delay in the UI, really any delay in the gaming. So like Call of Duty Mobile and stuff like that. I don't play Genshin.
It's working.
So
does it feel like the same? It's running at the same
yeah,
pace as the Pro.
I mean, it feels like the same console, just a lightly different texture. Honestly,
Is
on
it?
the outside?
Here's a stupid question: does it feel any
same.
lighter? Does it feel any physically? Does it feel lighter?
No, not at all.
So,
but
it's not
the
an Odin
insane
Lite. It's
well,
Odin
it's not
Sane.
an Odin Lite. It's an Odin similar. How about that?
It's an Odin similar.
That's going to be that's going to be the title of this episode already. I could tell. The Odin similar. Anyway,
so Thor and I have been
it's
drinking.
really great. Yeah, we have been drinking a little bit. I stopped at the CVS on the way home, and
The CVS.
yeah, you have CVS.
Wait a
out
minute.
there, right?
Yeah, we do. Well, Target. Yeah, CVS.
Well, they sell
You get
hard seltzers. It sounded good, so I don't.
yeah.
I don't know why it sounded good. Just like, I'm
Well-
gonna stay hydrated while I break my liver.
I'm drinking by Henry Weinhard's. It's Omission Brewing Co. Ultimate Light Golden Ale. 3 carbs, 99 calories for my dad bod. Gluten reduced.
See,
I'm the gluten reduced formula.
One calorie ahead of you. These are 100 apiece because they have agave in them, right? Agave syrup.
Mm-hmm.
So
Not
YouTube, don't
bad.
demonetize this for us putting fucking Topo Chico in it or whatever.
Oh,
But
whatever.
they have a bunch of different flavors.
Whatever.
I know. Oh, that's green,
It's
so it's
good.
getting wiped out.
Hey,
Anyway,
hey.
so I'm gonna do something real
We're-
douchey
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
because I have the Odin Lite that I ordered a year ago, right? That's on the way in.
Sure.
You're a little out of focus, by the way. So I'm going to take my motherboard out of the new one because it's a 6 gigabyte, 128, and put it in this one with the better screen and create the ultimate Odin Lite. And then I we're talking with Gula Kit about getting the Hall sensor switch sticks, right?
Yeah.
And then we also have Sakura Retro Modding making buttons for it as well. So
yeah, we got some review buttons coming our way.
yeah, we do.
Sakura Retro Modding. Thank you, Sakura.
Yes, thank you, dude.
We
So that's the
are
real
stoked on
jank
that.
thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to open up 2 Odins and do a motherboard swap because why not, right?
More power to you. Yeah, sure. It's madness. I can't wait to see what you come up with. There's something different about tonight that we're doing here. There's no guest. It's just
There
it's
isn't
you
a
and me.
dude. It's been a while since you and I. It was just you and I.
Yeah,
you know?
since season 2, episode 1, so like 9 episodes ago, I think.
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, we've had back-to-back guests from Jada the Bell, straight through Mr. Sujano.
Yeah.
And then by the time this drops, everyone will have seen the live stream already
Right.
for the ultimate 3326 showdown
Ultimate.
that we're
Coming
doing with
this summer.
Russ and Scott, starring Academy Award winner Russ Crandall.
New York Times bestseller, Russ Crandall. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm already enjoying it. We were drinking during Sujano a little bit, but
we were a little bit, and now I'm loosey gooseyed for just one with you and me, man.
Yeah, but
before the cast tonight, I'm feeling it too. I've been working on music all day today. Actually, I haven't really been gaming. Yeah, I've been working on some like some new sounds. You know, I made a really poppy album for my last release, and for some reason I like to go to different extremes. So now I'm doing like the most like metal, like screamo pop punk combo ever, is the complete opposite direction. I'm like, how loud can I get these thunder drums? How loud can I get these rock guitars? And just like, I'm going to try to do some like Dave Grohl guttural screaming. And that's why my voice is a little fucked right now, but it's a lot of fun. I'm excited
between,
to share.
Like Nirvana and Chevelle. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, kind of mixed with a little Blink-182. As I do.
Oh, there you go.
So
a little pop punk. Go for it. I'm excited.
Yeah, so I'm gonna share some of that sooner or later. I'm really proud of this stuff. I also wanted to say that Jim Gray, if people are down for what Jim has done for Russ's channel with his song from Arghosts, and he also did the Retro Handhelds podcast theme song. He has his single for Russ up for sale right now, so everyone should go download that. I think it's free, but you can donate. Donate to Jim. You know, he has a sickness like we all do, and he has some things. You know,
do you know about what happened with what it's now being called the community Steam Deck? That Steam Deck that I bought and then modded and then sent to Russ and got it sent back. Do you know what happened?
You sold it to Jim. Jim sold it back to you. You sold it to Faust.
Right. So it's gone from Hawaii.
I didn't ask.
It's gone from Indiana to Hawaii, back to Indiana,
Hawaii
to Boston,
Indiana.
All right, and then now it's going to the American South. I'm not going to dox Faust, but it's going to hit all the corners of the United States before it's over.
I love it. We have so many community devices. I'm stoked. Hey, that really weird demonic V90 is going to be here on Monday for both of us, supposedly.
Yeah, I've got a double V90.
So we'll see what's in that box.
So you sent me a V90 as an LOL, okay? But let's show people the real birthday gift that you sent me, okay?
Oh
yes, socks, baby.
Oh no,
socks. All right.
Okay, now
Stubbs, soulmate. All right, you see that? That's his face. Soulmate.
Put it up to the
These
camera.
Are for my feet. I already did. Like, these are for my feet. All right, I'm gonna be buried in these. I already told my wife to bury me in these.
Yeah.
So
she had some choice words to say about our relationship.
She did. That are not repeatable.
That are not repeatable out loud.
No.
Now, I have to say, I did go and upload a picture of my face, a special unique photo for you, and I wrote Stubbs on it, with my little this, and they edited that out, and that's fine. However, I did not write the word soulmate on those socks.
I think
that was not in the product.
Totally wrote soulmate on it. You were like, He has to have it. He has to know how I really feel about him.
Dude, I love you, man, and you are my bro soulmate. But I did not write soulmate on those socks because the way it's written with my fucking face like that floating around your socks. I mean, it's a beautiful. New level. I did not. I couldn't intend for such. I mean, it is. I mean, it is beautiful.
And then it says Stubbs right at the top, right?
It says so
that's
you know
that's gonna
who's your
sticking
soulmate
out of my boot. All right, they're gonna see that, and then just this part right here. And they're just gonna know instantly, and they're gonna see this, and they're gonna assume that you have a pair of socks that says "mate" on the other, and it's gonna be my face. All right, that's what's gonna happen.
My birthday's rolling around next April, so I won't say no. I'll wear them. I have socks. I'm gonna get pictures of all my kids.
That was whimsical. All right, it was so whimsical and
whimsical.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
whimsical.
What else did you get? What else
for my birthday? In general,
for your birthday.
Let's see here. I got some Star Wars stuff with my face on it from my in-laws, and my daughter got me a card game that we can play as a family in the camper. So that's really good.
That's fun. And you got an owl shirt?
And I got an owl shirt that I'm not wearing right now, but it is right over there. I'm going to be wearing it on the live stream tomorrow. All right.
Good. You know, we need to get the official owl cult one of us emoji onto a t-shirt. That's what we need. I can
make that happen. I can do that quickly. And I have something else to send you that's hilarious. So
please do. I can't wait. Well, happy birthday, man.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I had a very happy birthday.
Now you're in your late 30s. Congrats. Welcome to my world.
I'm pushing 40, right?
Yeah.
You already know I'm into smoking meats.
I mean, you're more pushing 40 than you.
Yeah, you are.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, let's not bore everybody.
The
with
Reaper
our,
is
with
coming
our
for you,
dadness.
sir.
I know. There's more time.
We're talking about retro
behind me,
all right?
Than in front of me. I think
I will. Oh, I do have
with
to plug
science.
Something.
Our heads will be in a jar for millennium to come.
I do have to plug something real quick.
Plug it.
Let me pull it up here real quick. So our very own Chushy Doodles made the music for a game. All right, again, It's getting washed out because it's on the Playdate. But
his game's out.
Yeah, Squish. And I got to be honest with you, it's one of the best games on the Playdate right now. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun. It's a little puzzle. It's a little puzzle game where you're a ball and like you move into an object and then you move it around. You have to find the limit for it and then you pop out. So it's a puzzle game with pieces in motion. So
has a little addictive factor to it.
Oh yeah.
Does it have a satisfying gameplay loop?
I mean, it's not a loop. It's a continuation. So there's levels that you have to complete, like puzzle.
Right, but I mean, like the formula. It's satisfying.
Oh yeah,
to play it.
It's very satisfying because they did it right where they graduated you into new gameplay mechanics as you go along. So you start off with one kind of little mechanic, and then there's a color change mechanic, and
it's like
a merge mechanic.
Yeah.
Well, Evo Land was that's like taking that to the maximum, but they introduced mechanics gradually and so it's good.
I like that.
Great.
I pre-ordered that game. I guess it's out. I need to download it. Everyone download Squish.
It's $3.
Squish?
$3. SKWISH. Squish.
SKWISH. For the Playdate. Now I have something I want to plug. Let's just plug away.
Plug.
Drink a little water.
Pluggy doodles. There it is. Real quick. Gula Kit Hall sensor sticks are in for the Switch, or not for the Switch, for the Steam Deck.
Steam Deck? Oh, I got mine in too.
Yeah.
Where am I?
So
I just got those yesterday.
That'll be something to do.
Here we go. Yeah.
Yep. That's good.
I just want to throw it out there that my mug that says Dad on it, I put a topper on. Guess who's not going to be spilling water all over himself? This guy.
I got a big boy too. This was one of my birthday presents. This is what my wife got me. 40-ounce quench machine.
Mine's got that nice BPA effect with the plastic.
I know, right?
And nice. Mine lets you know exactly how much water you're drinking.
Right.
See?
Or how much
how much
pee you
left.
let out too. So you'll be good.
You're right. Now I learned something. As I'm getting older and thinking about my health more and all that. I'm seeing these articles come up that are like, you got to drink so much water in a day, like 15 cups of water in a day. Now, that's all well and good. I'm never going to remember to drink that much water or like count how many sippy doodles of water I have. So the real thing is when you go pee, you want to see, are you peeing a little yellow, clear, dark? Because you want to get it right in that light yellow. Yeah, that's like the pocket.
Ultra-light
that's
yellow.
The pocket you want to get in.
Sunshine
ultralight yellow. Like golden ale yellow. Actually, no.
I think you want it to be lighter. Dark. Yeah, that's too dark. Yeah,
lighter than that, like a pilsner, like a nice summer pilsner,
like a nice pills. I'm really into pills lately.
I'm really into pilsners lately. Kind of like the shade of my omission beer. Now, everybody, stop what you're doing. Continue listening or watching the podcast because, come on, it's us.
Right.
But drink some water, man.
Go
hydrate.
Drink some water.
Apparently there's even like water in coffee or tea. You can
imagine that.
You can drink. Yeah, I know that's one of the ingredients, but I thought it got like, boiled out in the process or something. And it like dehydrates you because of the caffeine. I'm a scientist.
I think it just
I'm an official science.
I think as long as like there's more water than other things in it, like that it's considered hydrating.
It's a hydration liquid.
I mean, everything with H2O in it is a hydration. Like, I mean, what the fuck are we talking about?
We've gone down a rabbit hole. Listen, I have some things I'm
gonna bring us back with something real quick, though. All right.
Well,
real quick.
Then me.
Just a tiny thing.
All right.
Okay.
What do you got? Show it to me.
I got this right here.
Yes.
So
put your
I
kickstand
bought
on.
3 of these. Yep, the kickstand. I bought 3 of these just to see how they would do, because I bought one of the new colorways for the 8-bit DOE controller, right? The Pro 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use that with my Odin. And if I'm going to use it with my Odin, I want it to have a stand that's not the TV stand, right? So we got this right here. We're going to try this out. Nice. It works great on my phone so far, and it's super duper slim. I know. Look how thin that is.
Oh, yeah.
That's good stuff. When it's folded,
it's there.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't get in the way of my pocket or anything.
Looks like a little bump.
It is a little bump. Just a tiny bump.
It's like
just a tiny,
stylish.
Just a tiny.
It's for style.
So that's what I've got. That's my big thing. Is I'm trying that out. I'm testing that out. They're real cheap.
Well, I can't wait to see that on your Odin. I have those exact ones in my Amazon cart right now.
Do you?
Because I want to try it on my Odin, but I want to see how you do it first.
Yeah, I'll put it on my
residue.
I'll put it on my Odin first. I have another Pro on the way, so I'll put it on that one.
I as well have another Odin on the way. I picked up a purple Odin base this week.
Oh,
so
nice.
No good reason. Just it's on the way. Right. Because I want a cold gray. I want to use it to trade for someone. I really want a cold gray Odin with a V1 screen. Anybody out there? I'm putting the call out. If you have a cold gray Odin, any configuration, as long as it has the V1 screen, the light, the base, the Pro, I don't care what it comes with. As long as it's, good condition, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Of course it would be. It's an Odin. It's everyone's treasure. Although I saw on Reddit, one guy took his cold gray Odin, left it out in the rain, and it's ruined.
Dummy.
So, yeah, that really upset me. I was like,
you should buy it. I'll fix it for you.
Yeah, it'll be like $100. But
yes, have him send it to me. See if I can resurrect it.
We got a cold gray Odin. I want to get one for no other reason than I want it in that color.
I want that
and
color.
I don't want the V2. I canceled my Lite because it's going to have that V2 screen. So I hope to buy another Lite down the road when the screens are figured out. In the meantime, I have a white Panda Odin and a purple Odin to trade you.
I have a white Panda that'll have the V2 coming in, but I went ahead and paid the $25 for the upgrade to 6 gigabytes and 128, just so I can get the damn thing.
Just so you can see it.
Well, I was waffling on
your thoughts?
Because that pissed me off. I will be honest. It did piss me off that it was wait way longer, cancel your order, or get held up for more money. And that pissed me off. But then I realized I've waited a year at this point, right?
Right.
And it's been going on a lot longer than that because it was first announced in like November of 2020, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've waited a long time for this thing. What's another $25? That's not. I've spent thousands of dollars on retro handhelds, right? Like thousands of dollars.
Just a few.
You have too, yeah. So what's another $25 to actually get your device in your hand before AYN shuts down as a company and fucks you out of your Loki Mini Pro? So.
We'll see about that. I, as well, was frustrated with the news to learn that not only is there another delay with the lights,
there is.
It's going to have a shittier screen. Just a month ago, they were saying, we're not going to sacrifice quality on these screens. We're going to not release. Specifically, they said we're not going to release shit screens. Yeah. Literally a month later, they're releasing shit screens.
Well, I think what they were talking about was the quality of the screen itself, not its power draw. I think that's
its power draw. Its power draw to me on the product that we call the Lite that has the most power efficient setup of the Odin SKUs is ridiculous.
Yep.
Is ridiculous. I emailed AYN and I said, cancel my order. Cancel my super pack order. I'm done. I mean, I thought about it for a few days.
Yeah.
I didn't do it out of anger, but I thought about it logically. I'm like, you know what? The reason I want the light is for that crazy battery life.
Yeah.
And knowing that it has, what is it, 13% to 20% degradation in battery life, you know, I'm happy with my Pro, man.
Yeah,
I love my Pro as well. The battery life on my Pro is ridiculous.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm good without the light for now. However, you have a light, and that's super cool. And I want to hear more about it. If someone can score a V1 light, I think it's a great deal. And
well,
I want to hear more of your thoughts about it.
I'll be transparent with it because we did some horse trading, but I ended up putting in $400 for it to be shipped, right? Which is like basically twice what the Odin Lite is base, right?
Right.
So I did pay a pretty penny for it, technically.
Yeah.
But it's super nice, and the screen is great, and it's the full deal. That's why I'm talking about putting in the 6 gigabyte, 128 gigabyte motherboard into this, just to have the ultimate light. But I also have like I was talking about, I got the upgraded one, the V2 on the way, and we're going to do a live stream with the screen comparisons once everything's in.
All right. That'll be fun.
Just so people know.
It'll be fun to see.
Just so they know.
Yeah. I want to see that. Yeah.
Well, you're going to be there.
I think that's neat. All right. So I have some things to show off.
All right.
First of all, this is a long time. My nips. This is a long time coming that I've been meaning to show off the Retroid dock.
Oh my God, you got one of those things? Oh, that printing is great. Well, it's so smooth looking.
It is. So Bells in our subreddit, in the Retroid subreddit, it's called the Pocket Dock V1. This is for the RP2 or the RP2 Plus. I need to put the buttons on top, but there are N64 themed buttons that go along the top here. I had one made in white, as I do. It just, the 2 Plus slides right in.
Is that ABS or PLA?
Or the 2. I don't know what you're saying. But
that's the type of plastic that they use for it.
What do you think? I mean, look, I have no idea.
It looks like PLA to me, but I can't quite tell. It might be ABS. You never know with the finishes. It looks like a satin PLA.
But it slates right in there, and you can consoleize your 2 and dock it, you know.
That's great.
In a flash. So I love this thing. It's really cool. Bells, thank you so much for sending this review unit for the podcast. I am so sorry. I meant to get to this months ago, and I'm like, I got to talk about this tonight. Next time, I'll actually have it hooked up and showed off a bit more, but I have been a little busy lately, so I apologize about that. Also, want to do a shout out. Yeah, what's up?
You should take that, get an HDMI to composite conversion, right? Adapter, and put it on your CRT back there. So you have the Retroid Pocket.
Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah. Sick. You know, I think I have the conversion cables to do that already.
Do you?
So maybe I'll try that out. I think so. So that really cool. Yes, that would be super cool. I love what he's doing. I think there's a V2 on the way. I got to get the website and put it in the description. But Bells he does giveaways all the time on the Retroid subreddit and just gives these things away to lucky folks.
That's a lot of plastic.
The quality's super high. It's a lot of plastic, and he is dedicated. He loves making these. So just check Bells on the Retroid subreddit. He's running giveaways, I feel like, every other week lately.
Cool.
Yume Retro, thank you for sending me a review of the Miyoo Mini case. I am stoked on this. Nice. This is another one. It's like a matte. It's a matte printing. I think it feels like the same style as the dock, but also a Miyoo Mini speaker. I got to do the upgrade. I have not done that yet, but thank you for sending that. This houses.
Does that need to be soldered?
Probably. You know, I believe there's an upgrade guide out there. Actually, one by our community member Kay, who used to do videos for us. Kay made a video, so check out Kay's retro gaming channel for that upgrade process. But it holds. Russ did a video on this the other day, but this thing's awesome. It holds the Miyoo Mini super nice and compact.
That's great.
It feels so good. And the interior quality is super high. So I'm going to order some more of these. I love that accessory. super cool. And lastly,
I really enjoy the quality of that, but I also really enjoy my faux leather card case for it. Just because nobody has any idea what it is. Like when you pull it out, is he pulling a cigarette?
What's in there?
Like, what's going on? What's he doing? Is he going to smoke drugs in here? Really? What an asshole!
In here, in all places, in this place,
not inside.
No,
not inside. No. What else you got? What else you got going on? I see some stuff.
Right.
Oh, there it is. Let's go. All right.
So this week I also picked up a Win3 as I'm diving into the world of Windows handhelds, x86 handhelds. I want to learn more about everything and kind of get my feet wet. I had a Win3 very briefly a long time ago, but everyone keeps saying pick it up and get it with the grip, the 3D printed GPD grip on it. So I'm trying it with the grip now, and I got a really good deal on this.
Dude, that thing looks like a fucking Game Gear.
It's chunky, it's chunky. It's kind of heavy, but it is. I got hand cramping issues before the grip, and the grip does help with that. But it is heavy. It's hefty, and it's pre-Steam Deck. So comparing it to the Steam Deck, I would still probably say just go for the Steam Deck. But comparing it against my latest handheld, the Win600.
All right, so I was breaking your balls about this a little bit in the pre-show, right? And you said that your opinion on it was going to surprise me. So, shock me, Poppy. Let's go.
All right. All these issues with this thing, man, that people keep bringing up, Taki's brought up, many people have brought up. To me, I haven't come across a single issue that they've mentioned. If there are scratches on this screen, I would, for one, have to take the screen protector off.
Right.
And I would, for two, probably have to, breathe on it and get it all crazy. But I've never noticed any issues. It's a super high quality LED screen as far as my simple eyes can tell. And the thing is surprisingly, dude, it's surprisingly comfy. It's comfy in the way the RG552 is comfy. Just, it's big, it's wide, smaller than the Steam Deck, but it's actually, for my hands, very, very comfy.
Can you show? I actually haven't seen a size comparison with the Steam Deck. Do you think you could show the audience?
Sure. Yeah. Let me get my deck out.
I'm just doing this so I can see your legs. He didn't hear that. There's a little delay. Did you say "let me get my deck out"? Is that what you said? Is that your
Let me unpack my deck.
Let me get my deck out.
Let me get my deck out and give you a little show.
All right, Steam so that's deck. That's the deck.
That's the deck.
Okay, so the 600 is more Switch size then.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
It's thinner.
Cool.
Of course, in the middle, the Steam Deck is thinner, so it's about the same there. But this thing,
it's still a good looking handheld.
I've been liking it, man. It's a good looking, comfortable handheld. I've been playing a lot on it at night. I'm playing Cuphead in particular, because the thing about this is, if you try to play like Counter-Strike or really any FPS that involves anything that involves the analog sticks, you're going to have a bad time. It is so uncomfortable. It's just, don't even pretend it has no analog sticks. Pretend this they aren't existent. Use it for the mouse or whatever.
It looks like D-pad, the sticks are too far down. I mean, would you agree with that? They look too far down. And
they're too far down, and you have to reach all the way around, to get to that. You really got to stretch your hands to get to that L2 R2. So if you don't expect to be playing Halo or something on this, because that is
that's too bad,
nightmare inducing, and just you will go to the hospital eventually with that grip.
You could have burned.
But if you know of indie games in your Steam library that rely on the D-pad, like Cuphead, like Super Meat Boy, games like that, dude, this thing is killer. The battery life, of course, it's x86, 3 to 4 hours max. But
4 hours,
you can get the brightness down. Yeah, 4 hours of Cuphead. And you can run those TDPs super low. It doesn't get very hot. I noticed. I haven't done any upgrades. I have a RAM. I have like 16 gig Crucial RAM upgrade I could do. Kingston RAM upgrade.
It's still single channel though.
I, for some reason, don't want to spend any more money than I have to on this thing. And out of the box stock experience, it's not bad for its limitations. Understand you got to play D-pad heavy indie games.
Okay.
I haven't tried emulation on it. I haven't tried SteamOS on it. I've just launched up Steam in big picture mode and played on the Windows 11 build that it ships with. But for that purpose, it's nice and pick up and play. I can put it to sleep. It stays asleep, doesn't drain too much battery, and I pick it up once a night for about 20 minutes. And I've gotten through 5 nights of gaming before I had to charge it.
Oh, that's not bad.
So, yeah. That's my use case, though. For my use case, this was a good deal. If the Loki Zero was out at the same time, obviously the Zero is both cheaper with running the same chip, probably in a more comfortable form factor.
Right.
But for now,
it's still in the Odin form factor. Let's keep
it's still in the Odin form factor.
Yeah.
But for now, in this point in time, end of July 2022, for the next few months, this will probably be my nightly Windows gaming handheld.
Okay. That's fair.
That's what I got for you. I like it.
We both have Mini Pros coming in Q4, right? Or did you cancel it yet? Yeah. Okay.
No. I kept my Pro. I got another.
You got another?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I know. Dude. I also got 2 Win2s this week.
Holy
with the third
shit.
cooling mod. Don't even get me started. It's a problem.
Where'd you get where did you find the cooling mod? Because those aren't being made anymore. Where'd you find it? What dark, evil corner of the internet did you have to chum through?
Well,
right?
I talked to Nil.
Oh,
and
okay.
He
so
said,
you went straight
confirmed.
To the source.
He confirmed. Yeah, I'm not making those. Those done. They gone. They gone. You're gonna have to figure. I don't know why he talk. I don't know why in my head why he talks like that. You're gonna have to figure that out.
That's not how Nil talks.
That's not how he talks. He's actually making the KT-R1 and making true progress on it, which is amazing. Seeing those sexy metal shells are. I gotta hand it to the guy. He is. If he can pull this off,
that anodized red metal shell is a banger. It is a banger.
Looks so good. But I picked up I just found it on eBay. Someone who already installed the 30 cooling mod. They didn't want their Win2 anymore. Okay. I got one and I accidentally won a second one with a pre-installed third cooling mod. So now I have 2. And I'll probably trade to somebody somewhere who wants one. Nevertheless, that is more comfortable to play FPS gaming on than the Win600.
Yeah, I'm
sure.
The controller within reach. Yeah.
Within reach. I'm still going to say the clamshell is the best, most comfortable form factor for gaming.
Well,
in my opinion.
I got to be honest with you. Fox is he's in my fucking head about the clamshell or the slide out, not the clamshell, the slide out. Like he's really in my head about it now. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think he made some great points,
Well, we have, is it Slice Draw? Yeah, it's Slice Draw. Yeah, we have Slice Draw on the server, right? And he's been making PSP Go mods. Have you seen this? You see Damien's?
Oh yeah, he's shown me
where it's like
he offered one to me to ship.
Oh, did he?
Ship my PSP to him. I'm not ready for that yet.
So
because it's thin. It's a little PSP Go,
but it's not thin when he's done with it because they're adding. Boy. Well, they're taking I think it's a 970 milliamp hour battery and putting on a 4500 on the ass, right?
Yeah,
with a 3D printed shell on the back, and then upgrading the front with a new lens, essentially an aluminum formed lens. And oh my gosh, it's a lot. Like if you want to play PSP games in like 16-bit and before, you're not going to find a better portable machine, I think, because you're talking like 35 hours, right?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So,
yeah, it's pretty good. Well, yeah, and Sly's a great guy to talk to, by the way.
He is.
He hooked me up with a bunch of Win2 and GPD-XD parts because PsyOps, as we've been saying, he's gone right now.
Yeah. Too bad.
So he actually shipped Sly all of his repair stuff for the XD and the Win 2, just all of his parts, spare parts.
Holy shit!
So Sly is holding on to the stockpile of the Western stockpile of parts. I went ahead and bought about half his stock off him.
Did you really?
I did, because I'm feeling very nostalgic and very just mother hen about the GPD-XD in particular. And the parts are harder to come by. You can't buy the cases anymore. So lately I've been getting like any XDs that come up under $100, like the reds, the blues, the original XDs, the XD pluses at a good value. I've been trying to collect those. So I've stockpiled those right now, and I have all the parts.
We used to race psyops on eBay to see who could get them first.
To get them. I know. And now the competition's not there. So I'm like, dude, people are I got a red XD for like $60 the other day from Singapore. And great condition. It's perfect condition. Yeah. People are thinking like these are garbage now. And maybe they are to some people. But I got spare parts. I got the systems. And I'm going to offer up some sort of, I don't know, storefront somewhere just because Cy took his down. And I'm not anywhere near as talented as that guy at all. I can't mod for shit. But if someone does need those parts on their dying XD, I can at least
twist Sly's arm. Make him do it because he's such a good guy.
Sly is great at it, and I was going to tap you in.
Champion perk. Let's go.
And we can probably work some shit. Champion perk, exactly. And so.
Yeah, legend perk. That's
so I got some stock. If someone wants a GPD-XD, I got you covered, man.
I got you.
Just hit me up. All sorts of things.
Well, I was just talking.
So that's my.
I was just talking to Yang about that. I was trying to twist his arm on that one a little bit. The GPD guy.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling him, hey, so when's the XD2 coming out? Let me pull it up here real quick. I think he said something like not planned,
Never.
like basically not in the near future. So,
well, the clamshells are tough to design for. I think they run into heating issues. They run into just the hinges. GPD classically had hinge issues, which are fixable.
I just
there's
want
a mod to fix that.
Modern Android 3DS. That's what I'm looking for.
Which is doable. I think the dream is still there. I think it can be done. I mean,
so?
I did. Damien and I went in on we went in on the GPD XP Plus, so that's coming out in like a week or two. Mm-hmm. And I can't say that I'm thrilled about it. I'm not stoked out of my mind for it, but on paper, dude, it's 7,000 milliamp hour battery, fantastic joysticks. Analog or Hall sensor, has Hall sensor sticks.
Hall sensors,
for an Android handheld. It's just wide, It's just like a phone with a controller attached.
Yeah.
And I'm never going to get over that. But I'm going to review it for the podcast here, so I do have one on the way. Yang also is looking for beta testers, basically, for the Win Max 2.
Right.
So threw our name in the hat for that. So we might get an early unit of that, and we can go over and talk about. Now that's of course getting into the laptop territory, but
I think it's going to be hard to take on the Android Ring right now and beat the Odin with that. I do think that the next generation of Odins, or whatever it's going to be, is going to be the final device, though, probably for me for a while, that I feel like I need.
I'm getting there.
Well, it's not just that it's finally going to have the power, right? Because the advancements on the emulation are crazy. MMJR just died, for Dolphin.
I saw that. Yes,
they're suggesting everybody just to go main, right? And then Aether is moving ahead so freaking hard, so freaking fast because of Talrith. So that high powered stuff, like I don't expect PS3 on Android anytime soon.
Yeah. So. And speaking of Aether, there's apparently this resolution update in the latest version where you can do incremental, fractional resolution settings.
Fractional resolutions.
Right?
That's really cool.
You can go fractional between 1x and 2x, which is crazy.
Yeah. But even being able to do 0.75 is nuts. That's nuts. And that's going to make so many games playable. Holy crap, that's going to make so many games playable on the Odin I'm talking about. But on
I'm excited for that. Apparently on the 2 Plus as well.
Devices. Oh yeah, I haven't even gotten there. I actually just because I'm gonna talk about
What'd you do? What'd you do, man? What'd you
Turtle
do?
sent me his new lineage ROM. Sent me his new lineage ROM for the RP2 Plus. So it's lineage 17.1.
No way.
It's running smooth. It's delightful.
I saw him talking about lineage on the 2 Plus, but apparently there was some benchmark snafus going on.
I mean, the long and short
of that fake news. What is that?
Well, it's not even fake news. Sometimes the benchmarks that are on stock ROMs aren't right. Okay. Sometimes they are.
That they're purposely skewed?
The performance scores can be skewed. I'm not saying that's what's going on here, because keep in mind we are putting an open source version of the system on there. All right. Well, I'm not saying we. Turtles done all.
They would never. They wouldn't do that to us.
No, never. But what I'm saying is that it is possible. Turtle tried it with a couple of different ROMs, right? And he got not similar, but there were some differential scores. Android 12 on it lost quite a bit of performance technically. So we're talking about 10% maximum here.
So lineage on the 2 Plus is happening.
Yeah. It's really good too. Yeah, because we're talking about fantastic. We're talking about benchmarks and stuff like that. It's difficult. And Turtle's a perfectionist, so who knows when it'll be out. But
sure,
it's happening. It's happening finally. Like people get in the 2 Plus channel in RH and they ask about it. It's like, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to load lineage on the 2 Plus. No, you're not, because it hasn't been released. You're downloading their RP2 files. So no, you're not.
Right.
Incorrect.
Yeah. Sorry. Well, yeah. Just shout out, man. Shout out to Turtle and you and Seraph. I know you guys are all working together on this shit in the end.
Not on this one. This one's basically been pure Turtle. Like I know Seraph has tagged in on some advice, but this one is pure Turtle.
Pure Turtle.
All right.
Thank you, Turtle.
Puretle. Well, Puretle. That's what it is.
I'm excited to try a custom firmware on the 2 Plus. So I look forward to see what comes of it, if we can actually get better performance in the end.
Who knows? We'll see. Performance might not be better, but there might be more stability with the apps. You know what I mean?
Right. Stability, less, more customization options.
Right.
Very clean.
And then there's always live display as well, which is always a huge perk of Lineage, being able to control your screen temperature and all that kind of stuff to make it more blue, make it more yellow. So you can really tweak those screen settings.
People will enjoy that. That'll be good.
Yeah, people enjoy it.
I know. So tomorrow, which will be in the past when people see this or listen to this, we're doing 30 through 26. A lot's going into that. That's like a production.
It is a whole production. Because I have, you can't see my table over here, but I have a crap load of 3326 handhelds just laid out. The custom Game Force,
me too,
and all the RG351 devices.
Yeah, so. I got all mine right here on my desk in front of me right now. I got my 351V, my RGB20S, my Powkitty RGB10.
Yep.
351P, OGA, RGB10S, and 351M. Currently is and I have a Game Force Chi on the way, a green one this time.
You gonna get it tomorrow?
I'll have my pile. No, I don't think I'll get here by tomorrow. I got it from Droix because they were having a Prime Day sale, and they were having a really, really good reduction on the Chi. So I think it's still going, by the way.
Yeah, I've got that custom Chi.
I want that custom Chi. That looks awesome. I have an announcement to make.
Oh, hit me.
I have an announcement to make.
Tell us all.
My OCD is now allowing me to once again buy multicolored handhelds.
Oh my god!
I don't just do the white panda theme anymore. Okay, I'm getting like grays, I'm getting blacks, I'm getting like reds, blues. I mean, you saw my mini, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting you know that my OCD is now allowing this, and I'm thankful to it. So.
Do you remember the sweeping declaration you made about only doing?
I know. I make a lot of lines in the sand, don't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Make a lot of declarations, don't I? Well, you know what?
Oh,
You got to
Stubbs.
learn in life to not be so rigid. You got to learn to let go and go with the flow, and just let a little color into your life.
Uh-huh.
And because I noticed something, dude, when I
Mm-hmm.
saw my office in its unitheme and its mono theme, I said, "Oh, I feel a little empty. I feel a little boring. I feel a little
Oh my God.
something's missing."
Something's man.
And
And that
then
it was color.
you know what inspired me? It was color. And actually, it was the fact that the 2 Plus doesn't have a true white on white theme. So I had the Indigo 2 Plus, and I'm like, you know what? This is growing on me. This is growing on me. And two, the play date is bright yellow. Can't do anything about that.
Right.
And I noticed that in the sea of white, of pure snow driven handheld theme, that these little pops of color just made me happy. And I realized something. I'm like, all right, here's my new rule. Here's my new rule. I'm gonna pick whatever handheld from each device family looks the best and brings the most joy to my heart.
Yeah.
If I could go back and buy an RGB10 Max, I would get the orange creamsicle this time. I got the Chi now. I got the
So
green.
are you making another sweeping declaration about the color of your handheld?
My sweeping declaration is I pick whichever color. There's no theme. It's just whatever one from each device family looks like the most fun, you know? So,
oh man. So you're
I
going
have
to
the
be doing
purple
more
Odin on the way.
You're going to be doing more mods yourself though? Let me ask you that, cuz that is
Yeah,
part of it.
yes.
All
I'm going to
right.
be doing I have so many Miyoo Mini accessories, buttons, stickers. Like, I'm going to be customizing some Miyoo's here. And we have our new affiliation with the Sakura Retro Modding, so we'll be getting some buttons in regularly to sort of test out for people.
Yeah.
And we'll see how those look. I'm stepping it up. My challenge to myself is to be a better modder, to learn to be a little more Thor-like and just be fearless. And I'll break some stuff along the way, sure.
Yeah.
But
it happens.
I don't know. I want to dig in because look at this. Like, look at this, you know? Look how I'm using my 351p, man, with that protruding Wi-Fi.
I was going to
gotta do
say
the mod.
we were crapping on the RGB20S for that right angle Wi-Fi bullshit, and
Yeah.
you're like, "Oh, look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it now."
What? No. Because do you see any buttons on here? Any switches I need to turn on to make this Wi-Fi functional? No. You plug that in and it works. Boom. There you go. This thing, as I'm going to complain tomorrow, because I know Scott loves the Tiger Boy. I took my sticker off. I'm sorry, everybody. It has the cute little face.
Who
But
took
this
the sticker
thing,
off?
you know, plug it in. I took the sticker off. I know it's just sacrilegious.
Wow.
I wanted to make it uniform looking to my other 351, which is again back to my malfunction.
Now.
But it's just sad now. I know. I need replacement stickers. If anybody knows where we get,
I have an extra sticker. I'll send you my sticker.
You send me. You send me your sticker.
I'll send you a sticker.
Put that sticker right back on.
I'm never going to put that shit on ever. Never ever.
But it has a Wi-Fi toggle switch. And I'm just
yay for a chip that doesn't exist inside of it. Woo.
Mm-hmm. I'll be complaining about that in the live stream, I'm sure, half the time. Because Scott loves this thing. It's his favorite 3326. And I can't knock it, except for I'm going to knock it. There's going to be blood on the streets during this live stream.
Oh, yeah.
You know that. We all have.
Well, just looking at the preparation for it, it's going to be a hefty last
bloodbath
to get through.
Yeah, yeah.
Really.
There's a lot. There's a lot at stake here, man. There's a lot of
a lot at stake.
You know how you always go into playing Risk, the game of Risk, with your family or friends, like with friendships intact, with everyone's, and then 8 hours later, once you've cheaply taken out Australia and Russia and you own the globe, and then you do some backstab moves, like friendships are ruined. I had an engagement to a young lady ruined over the game of Risk once.
You personally?
Me personally. Yes, me personally. Yeah, when I was a young man, when I was a young gentleman about town.
Why are you playing such high risk?
The young lady. I didn't know. Well, no one told me. I didn't know that, and I got so into it, and we made a truce, and I I sadly I went against that.
You broke
and
it.
I
Yeah.
massacred her people.
Yeah. I
And
respect it,
we
though.
didn't talk for like a week. We ended up breaking up. We were engaged. And so I'm just saying that
Dude,
I'm just saying
amazing. That's
that,
that's a shockingly sad but amazing story. Remember that time I was engaged and I fucked her over in a game of Risk like a boss, like a champion? I took that shit to the
well,
limit. Let's fucking go.
I held on to that. I was like, I'm right. But her family saw that, my tactics, and I wasn't the right suitor anymore.
Whatever. Play to
And
win. Get out of my
and
way.
exactly. And that's what I said. And I was like, I'm here to win. Here we go. And there's a lot more to it than that. It wasn't meant to be. And that's okay. There, other things, all that. Dude, she liked the weirdest Dreamcast games. All right. We did not have the same.
Oh no, not that.
We did not
Anything
have the
but
same, favorites in video games, and that was a point of contention often. She was all about that cell shaded Zelda graphics, and I was like,
oof.
no. Give me that Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Give me that Majora's
Twilight
Mask.
Princess. The Twilight.
Get the hell out of here with your Wind Waker. And
give me my fucking ring.
And that's
back.
just give me. Well, yeah, she throws the ring at me and she goes, I was meaning to tell you this, but it wasn't even a real ring. You bought me a fake ring. I thought it was romantic, dude. I bought the ring in London when I was there with my dad.
Yeah.
And I was like, the ring shop jeweler, the back alley that I got it from, paid like $400. And he's like, here you go. You want ring? Here, you have a ring.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, this is the coolest diamond. He's like, oh, it's 1 billion carats. It's fantastic.
It's 1 billion.
She said nothing. She held on to it for months and waited till the last moment.
So you're saying that
dramatically.
At some point she went and got it tested, is what you're saying.
She's either a diamond expert, okay, or she took it to a diamond expert and had it tested, stress tested, decided it wasn't real, and then in a moment of fury and rage over the game of Risk,
threw it in your face,
throws it, and just declares that it's been a fake, a fraud all along.
Wow.
And I hope I said, so I don't remember, this is like 20 years ago now, but I hope I said something epic like, well, so is our relationship. And then like I storm out the door,
do you think you did, or
drive
do you just
off.
Hope you did?
I'm just making stuff up now. I have no idea. I think I like the it's so funny, your memories of past events. Like in my memory, it's like raining like in the Notebook, and like she like throws herself on the hood of the car. And, like, don't go. Wait, let's talk about this. And I'm like, no, we already said enough. Drive away.
Right.
And
that's probably not how that went at all.
No, probably not. It probably was like just really awkward, like all of 19 years old.
Well, you know what it's time for?
What is it time for?
It's time for Shit Talk Lightning Round. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, Shit Talk Lightning Round. End some friendships. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, what do you got?
Okay. Oh man. First of all, dude, fuck that relationship. Now that we're dredging up the past. No, what do I have? What do I have to really be angry about? Like today, dude, I'm a suburban dad and I play on handhelds and just have a good time talking to you and with my kids and my fam, and I'm happy this week. I don't know. I'm upset, of course, at AYN over the Lite stuff, man. Like that's dumb.
Yeah, that's really frustrating.
Like that's really frustrating.
Again, I understand people who feel like they're kind of being held up. Obviously, most people agree that what they should have done was just upgrade it quietly, like they did with the battery, because they've already done this. There's already a precedent set. It's to just give you the upgrade, right? And say, hey, you're getting the V2 screen, so deal with it, right?
Well, it just makes me like disappointed, I guess, like dad level disappointed in AYN right now. because it's not giving me great confidence for what's happening and coming with the Loki. I mean, they made such a great product right out the gate with the Odin and the Odin Pro and the Odin Base. Both of those super solid, super solid.
Right. Which we've now
I hope they
discovered
learn
that
to.
the Odin Pro actually isn't like a huge upgrade over the base. If you got a base, it's about the same performance. You know?
Yes, it is. It is. And it makes me think, like, I hope they learn to limit the SKUs to doing an awesome job on one handheld.
Right.
You know, rather than doing an awesome job in one handheld and then quickly cobbling together a second handheld just because they're like, well, we said we'd do one at this price.
Right.
Fuck that. It's not even $199 in the end anyways.
Well, and let's also keep in mind that both of these devices were supposed to be out literally last year. One was supposed to be out in November and the other one was supposed to be like Q4, end of Q4, early Q1.
Right.
In 2021 or 2022. So,
well, let's.
Yeah, I got a repair
talk about
kit.
the other upcoming. You did. Oh, you know what? I asked for one of those too. It's on the way.
Yeah. So I got a repair kit. This box, this is after I put it back together, and it still is fucking destroyed. So.
Well, okay.
That's my little
We'll have to talk more about that. What's your? Yeah. Do you have anything?
Well, it's just the general
lightning round stuff.
The general quality right now is kind of lacking. It's kind of sad, and everybody's like holding their breath for Windows handhelds, right? In the meantime, we also have the Powkitty RGB10 Max 3 coming out supposedly here in a couple of months, and Powkitty is saying that it's going to be better than the 3566, the Rockchip 3566.
The Max 3.
So
yeah,
the Max 3.
I know we have some people excited for that. I haven't even looked on that channel in the last few days. We'll see.
I hope it's good.
We'll see. I hope so too. I mean, the Max line's it's a good product line. I actually like the Max 1 more than the Max 2, just because the Max 2 has that like bump out. For some reason, I like it. So if I ever find it
like space age
cheap orange
controller
sickle,
grip.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. AOKZOE's making waves this week. People are talking about that. I think it's a little. Russ does have that handheld. It is, 7 to 8 inches big, and to me, it's like, it's really stretching. Even living in our server, just, I do feel what you feel.
There are
where
a couple
it's like,
things.
These aren't retro handhelds,
Yeah,
but
there are a few things that are living in our server right now that could.
Yeah. Tell me how you really feel.
Okay, that's going to be my shit talk lightning round. I'm not butthurt. I just feel kind of done with the Miyoo P60. I'm fucking sick of hearing about it.
It's been a while.
It was revealed
the memes are so
late
good.
last year. Oh, the memes are fantastic, but it was revealed late last year. And even though we have a guy on YouTube that's supposedly showing off a model of it, it could be, a pre-release prototype. It could be a Gen 1 prototype for all we know that he managed to get his hands on. Maybe he went through the dumpster or something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying
I think
that it's been at least 7 months with this P60. We keep getting teased and meh, we have nothing official, and it's very frustrating.
I think we're going to hear stuff. I mean, think about the KT-R1. It went off the radar for a long time, and now it's coming back around full force. And the store page is up. The dude has the page ready to pre-order. And it's super interesting. I think the P60, I know they said July. Sure, we're at the end of July with no news. I
don't think they ever said July. I think
September.
People just thought
people thought July. Well, people can think again. Yeah. I'm thinking September. I think P60 still happened this year. But dude, if you go into the channel for the P60, it's just hilarious the memes people are coming up with. That's the benefit of these handhelds taking forever, is the longer time drags on, the more high quality the memes get.
It's been oh my gosh.
So good. It's so good. It's worth it. I almost want less handhelds to actually come to market.
Assassination memes and stuff. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh,
So there's that, and there's the Powkitty X86. We don't know a lot about that yet, but that's coming. We'll see. As I said to Fox, I don't think Powkitty's equipped to do a Windows handheld that's anywhere near A tier yet.
No.
But we'll see.
But then again, neither is
released.
Valve, because they still haven't released good drivers for the Steam Deck for Windows.
Right. Everyone's still new to this.
Yeah.
I think GPD is on their way. They've done this the longest now.
Right.
I think they're definitely getting the formula better. There's the Win4 coming out. Yeah. So we don't know a lot about that yet. That's
WinMax 2 is on the way.
I have my WinMax 2. I have one pre-ordered, and then I might have a tester on the way soon here. I just got to talk and ask about how or what's needed for that. RP3, of course. Yes, RP3 is back. RP3 is
supposedly
kind of back. Supposedly. What I'm seeing so far is all old renders, old leaks.
Yep. Which that one video isn't even a leak. I think it's just a fan video, right?
It's a fan render. That's been making the rounds.
Yeah. Which
Dodo
it's like a year old at this point. Yeah.
Right. Dodo presented it as news. People are picking that up and running with it, and like, oh my god, look at the Pocket 3 video. It's like, hold on, everybody. It kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
Kind of not. And also, that's not real at all. Don't use that. But people want to keep the hype going. Yes, the RP3 is coming. No, we don't know when yet.
Yep.
Stay tuned. We will be definitely sharing about that as soon as we know. As soon as we can say anything at all, we will.
It really is the moment we get anything concrete about the RP3. Because keep in mind, it's been over a year since that.
We will do a special video.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And say, listen, let's dive into the RP3, man, because I'm stoked for that. I love the Retroid product line, and we'll see. The last sort of nightmare handheld that I'm seeing coming up is the RetroPixel Pocket, which is a non-touch screen Android device that's in the shape of a Game Boy Color, and it
how did we not learn this lesson already?
Ratio. I don't know. I'm not stoked for it. It's in our server, it's in the Discord.
Yeah.
People are getting excited for it. It looks okay. I like the yellow one they have, but if that's like $50, all right. I don't think it's going to be a daily driver.
It won't
but
be.
I'm partially optimistic for it. We'll see. We'll see where that goes.
Fair.
We'll see. And lastly, another handheld came out this week called the Lyra Plus. It's a Raspberry Pi based, CM4 based, honkin'.
The CM4.
Handheld. Yeah, it's like $400. It's up on Indiegogo or Kickstarter right now. And it is so underpowered for the amount of money you pay, and it has D-pad up top. It's just an unfortunate looking handheld, and nobody wants to talk about it. Because I was like, hey, anyone heard about this? Or I was like, just stop.
Don't acknowledge them. Put them in the corner. Put the nose in the corner. No.
And then
we've got so much going on as far as single board computers.
Mm-hmm.
We just have so much going on in that vein that the Pi is it's so far behind. It's just so far behind.
It's hard to find one too.
Everything that's current. It's still difficult, especially the Compute Module 4. Forget about it. The premiums on those are ridiculous.
Check this handheld out. And we should try out. We're on a new podcast provider, everybody. So we switched from Zencaster. Now we're on Riverside FM, which so far I think is better. We've only had one crash tonight. That's good. But I want to try this feature. Let's see.
All right.
Share my window. Let's see.
Let's check it out.
Microsoft Edge tab.
Let's see how it renders.
Okay, can you see that?
Not yet.
Do.
Oh, there it is. All right.
You seen? All right. So Retro Dodo put this out, today or yesterday. This is called the Oh Wow handheld. That's the actual name. The Oh Wow. And it looks like a Game Boy Color as well. I think it's in competition with the Pixel Pocket. I don't know, or Analog Pocket. It looks like
Analog Pocket probably. What is that stick layout?
Yeah, okay, it's definitely copying the Analog Pocket, but
yeah, like the A20.
Yeah, so it's called the Oh Wow. It's a Linux-based handheld.
Oh wow!
And it's actually
being
made
soon.
in China.
COMMING. Oh, C-O-M-M. Shocker!
I know. So they have mustard yellow, they have Easter yellow, they have white panda, and they have black, and black again, a darker
slightly darker black. Yeah.
The specifications though are they have an OLED. Here's the interesting thing: it has an OLED version. They have the IPS for the Oh Wow 1, and the Oh Wow 1 Pro has a 3.5-inch OLED, 8 gigs of RAM, an RK3399, 32 gigs of storage, plus 64 gig micro SD for $200.
$33.99 is not a good SoC platform for a handheld. Let's just be honest here. It's just not.
Yeah. But the pricing seems okay.
Pricing's okay. It's just no.
Yeah, we'll
it's cool looking. The Analog Pocket look, that vertical Game Boy look, you can make some really slick stuff. Analog Pocket obviously has and Analog has just released their 1.1 update that has the jailbreak for Nintendo stuff, so Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance.
Well, but this is going to be an aluminum body. It's a metal body. That's cool.
For $200 with $35.99. Oh, wow.
Comes with Batacera, you know.
Huh. If they can pull it off and get community support for it, then that'll be one thing, you know.
Yeah.
But I worry about the battery life. Though. I worry about putting an OLED screen on something so small with the battery life issue, you know.
People say, and by people I mean Brandon Saltalamacchia. Dodo says that it runs up to Dreamcast and does some GameCube. So we shall see.
We're gonna find out. How about that?
We're gonna have to find out. Oh, hey, and
it
Dodo's
says from
book
the USA
is available now, and our boy Russ from Retro Game Core is in that book, so everyone pick that book up.
That's cool.
Yeah, he did a page, I think on the Retro Pocket actually.
Oh, cool.
So
one of his least favorite.
I like this feature though. Look at this. We can share things on the internet and look at stuff together.
Yeah,
for people
good.
Listening, you know, we'll have to describe it still, but
this will be helpful tomorrow.
We'll have to. Yeah, it'd be helpful for the live stream and other stuff. I also have my game fact walkthrough.
Oh yeah, because you're playing Medieval.
Because I need to finish this. But yeah, I'm at the very end. I need to finish this by tomorrow. But the end of the game is actually pretty hard. So I gotta wrap that bad boy up. I'm gonna stop sharing this. It's a fun little feature we got there.
Yep.
You know, for tonight, it's great that we're just catching up, you and me, man. I don't have much else to say. No updates about the attic. No.
Don't bring it. Don't bring it up on the. Don't bring it up right now after the last fucking podcast. Don't.
Sorry.
For those of you not in the know, on the last podcast with Mr. Sujano, who's a delightful human being, by the way, our video feed, because he dropped twice, I had to spend like 6 or 7 hours editing the video portion together. It was a fucking nightmare. What you got there? You just gonna let me ramble while you read a book?
Yeah, this book is called Fuck That, An Honest Meditation. Let's read this book. I'm no ASMR voice, but I'll do my best. Okay, this is how we're going to end this one tonight, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone who wills can hear the inner voice. It is within everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Mahatma Gandhi. This book is a physical act of mindfulness. By reading these words and turning these pages, you will make a more peaceful you. Now let's try it. Picture a thing that makes you want to choke a motherfucker. Now feel yourself release that thing as you turn the page. Just like that. There's no strife, only clear, calm peace. Turn the page again, and feel the horse shit of the external world fade from your awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Let this meditation find you peaceful.
Okay.
Because peace is fucking everywhere. Am I right? Yeah. Here you cannot be ensnared by anyone's dumbassery, not even your own. If you find your mind wandering to other thoughts, don't let it concern you. Just acknowledge that all that shit is fucking bullshit. Allow yourself to be lifted by the very best parts of you, leaving all the flightless shitbirds behind, where they fucking belong. This is a new place in your life, clean and clear, free of calamity, created by every last ranch hand at that fuck-up farm. Those bitches can't get under your skin. They can't even. Not once. Now take in a motherfucking deep breath. Now breathe out. And just feel the fucking nonsense float away. Breathe in strength. Breathe out bullshit. If your thoughts drift to the three-ring shit show of your life, bring your attention back to your breathing. And with each breath, feel your body saying, fuck that. Your thoughts become lighter, and all the soul-eating cocksuckers just fall away into nothingness. Let each turn of the page guide you to a new place, away from lingering thoughts about things you can't control, away from the soft whisper of doubt and concern, away from the cul-de-sac of useless fuckery waiting at the ass end of worry. Simply turn the page to the end of the page until the final page, where you greet the world and everything in it with a new, beautiful handheld of fuck that.
Right.
This has been ASMR Mindfulness with Stubbs. That's all I got.
Good night, everybody. That's all you got. All right. Good night. We love you.
Good night.